If you're trying to get more views on your YouTube channel or increase your average view duration or simply increase your overall watch time, well then the solution might not be creating more videos, but actually creating a playlist of your current videos. If that's the case, then this video is for you as I walk and talk you through how to create playlists, but not just playlists. You have now courses, podcasts, and now even shows that you can do on YouTube. So diving straight on over into my channel then, this is how a channel would present at time of this recording. So you have all of these different tabs across the top, and playlists is one of them. So by compiling a list of relevant videos, you can prescribe the next logical step for someone and thus increasing their average view duration or increasing their session time. So here I've got a number of different playlists. You can see building your online business, tools and tech for business, YouTube and content strategy. But some of these are slightly different. So here you've now got a podcast feature, and then here you've got full course features. So they can also be seen on the tabs courses. I've got 2 completely free Kajabi courses. These were initially playlists, but now YouTube have rolled out this course feature. It's just a little bit more of a premium start to finish program. I've got 2 courses online now, and then also podcasts. So this is what I list all my interview style videos, a little bit longer in length, some up to an hour in duration. So it's a little bit of a different style. And YouTube now allow you to build out this podcast feature. So how do you actually build any of these out? So when you go into your channel or your YouTube studio, if you were to click on the top right to create, it now says create a playlist, create a podcast, new course, or even a new show. Now the new show is a little bit more premium. This is only open to YouTube Partner Program members. And this is if you've got over 1,000 subscribers on your channel. You just simply won't have this option if you're not there yet. But the new shows, I haven't created any in this channel because it is quite a new function. It just allows you to have some bespoke artwork for that show. And it really is putting out seasons of a really detailed podcast or playlist function. So to add a new playlist, all you'd need to do is click on new playlist. You need a title, a full description, whether this is going to be public, private, or unlisted. I would probably say set this to public or even private until you're happy with it, then set it to public. Then you're going to select the default video order. So you can have it in a default, newest to oldest or most popular, or you can manually move those around. I will show you in a second. Then the language that you're actually speaking in, and then click create. So once you've created that, they will show up here. So within content, you have a playlist tab. So I'm just going to move on over to here. And then within each playlist, you can then click on each playlist, and then it's going to give you the details of that specific playlist. So this is YouTube and content strategy, how to build a YouTube channel that gets found in search and turns viewers into clients, plus the tools and workflow I use every week. And the videos under this playlist, you can just see them all here. Then you can see some analytics and then any languages that you want to build out. So this is how I've created this playlist. But if you wanted to edit any of these, you just click in the top right, edit in YouTube. That's going to pop open another window so you can edit this playlist. So from here, you can either click on this little edit symbol and upload a bespoke thumbnail for this actual playlist. You can edit the title and all the description by just editing the playlist function in here. So title, description, and then it's public. So you can move these around just by clicking on the 3 dots. You can remove from this playlist. You can download it, you can share, you can move to top, move to bottom, or you can set as the playlist thumbnail. So you can just have a play around. I typically have like the newest in this playlist arriving last. So this is going to be showing up first. But if you do have some sort of sequence you wanted, you can just click and drag or edit the actual order of this playlist. So heading back into the channel content, if I was to click on courses, the same thing. I've just upgraded these to a course, and you can actually edit that within here. So I could click on the 3 little dots and set as a playlist, and vice versa. If you wanted to set any of your playlists as a course, you could do the same. And here to edit these, just click edit on YouTube, and then it's going to pop it out in a very similar format. Now, if you're having a course rather than a playlist, it probably is important the order of your course lessons. So if you see these as lessons rather than videos, I have 10 lessons here. It is effectively a playlist, but now they just titled as courses. So here you can either resume course, come back to it. It just has a more distinct start and finish if you want people to binge your content or consume in order to try and get that end result. So this is all about how to build out your first online course. And lastly, going back into here, if I was to click on my podcasts, this is just one podcast. This is just the collation of all my interview style videos in this one podcast. And again, you can edit on YouTube and that will pop these out. And you can see all of these videos are up to an hour in length, and you can edit all of these in the same style and format as a playlist. So we have playlists, we have podcasts, and we have courses. And if you're a member of the YouTube Partner Program, you can now create shows. So a good way to showcase all of your playlists and podcasts is on your home screen. So if you were to go into your YouTube Studio, click on customization, then the home tab, you've got an option to try and have a layout. So for your channel trailer or your featured video, you could place it in here. And having some single playlists in here, or any podcasts or any shows you have, you can just simply add section and then play a single playlist. And this is how it's going to present. So if I go into my channel on the home screen, I have a channel trailer or featured video here. Then I've just featured some of my most popular playlists. So here, there's a start here, or you can just simply click play all. Then I've added AI tools for online business, then YouTube and content strategy, building your online business, then getting started with Kajabi, Kajabi alternatives, tools and tech, and then some of my success stories. So this is actually my podcast at the bottom, but it just presents as a playlist. So the whole idea of this is to increase the views on your channel, increase the average view duration, and increase your total watch time. So there we have it. It's not just playlists that you can leverage in this day and age. It's playlists, podcasts, courses, and even shows if you're a part of the YouTube Partner Program. But if you're just starting out on YouTube and you're just building your channel, you might be trying to get to your first 1,000 subscribers. Well, you're in luck. I've got a free gift for you as you've stayed all the way to the end of this video. Simply head to timpeakman.com/YouTube to download my checklist today. It's exactly what I would do if I opened up a YouTube channel tomorrow in order to set it up in the right way to get your first 1,000 subscribers on your channel so you can monetize it and be part of the YouTube Partner Program. That link once more, timpeakman.com/YouTube. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.